Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Fate, the Traitor Soul. I am hyped, I am pumped, and I am ready to get into this, so let's go. I have no idea what... I'm going to run away from that, but I have no idea what's going to be in stake for today. Just going to enjoy with whatever happens. We're going to make it through everything. So, today's the day where I usually, obviously not when I release it, but today is my day where I really could be doing more recordings, but I usually don't even record today because I'm lazy. But I'm going to get into a pattern to try and make sure to do recordings every Tuesday, because I got another sickle, but gonna try and get into a pattern, and that way I can, get more recordings, more videos out, and do it as I enjoy it as well. It's not just like, oh, I'm gonna pump out content because I need content. I don't need content.
Your pet has fled.
I mean, kinda, but like I'm a budding channel. So maybe not even budding. I'm just like, I'm a start. Like there's potential, but it's not going anywhere for a little while. But either way, it's just like I enjoy making content for this channel, and it's really fun to be able to make videos, and especially videos that people enjoy. And it's like that's my entire goal. It's like, I mean, obviously, as most YouTubers are, just like, oh, I'd never expect to make money off of this thing, and eventually they do, or they stop doing YouTube. Honestly, for me, I expect not to be able to make money off of this. I probably won't make money off of this, but I'll still do it. I won't do as often as most, or as highly edited,
you feel healthy,
as other, kind of people do, but I will do it what I like. I'll be enjoying it every step of the way, and hopefully whoever ends up watching all this will enjoy it as well, because that's kind of the best thing about making these videos, is it's fun. I get to play a game that I want to play. I get to enjoy just talking, because honestly, I do enjoy talking, but I'm really paranoid, and that was close again. And I do enjoy talking to an audience. The only issue is I can't talk in front of an audience. So it does help with YouTube, because I know there are people watching, usually 4 or 5 people, sometimes 1. It changes depending on the day, but no, not even day, just sometimes. I don't think there's even any rhyme or reason to it at this point. It's just, oh, more people end up seeing it for no reason, just happens to be there more. But either way, it's I know there's an audience, but I'm not seeing the audience, so I'm not getting scared. Where this case, what I'm seeing is not an audience, but a game that I love, that I enjoy playing.
A trap has been sprung.
I get to do 2 things I really enjoy. I get to speak, and because I really do enjoy public speaking. It is an amazing thing. It's just terrible. I have terrible stage fright, and luckily this isn't a stage, at least not yet, or hopefully ever. I really don't want to actually get that far. No. It's also interesting. I've never had issues with the frogs in any other playthrough, but in this one they're like, I'm just gonna hate you really hard. But as I was kind of saying, it's great being able to do this stuff. It's not something most people end up doing, and there's multiple reasons for it. I mean, one of the biggest reasons is people are, who want to do it just aren't sure if they should. And like if they should, or they're afraid about like blowback, and I think I'm using that word correctly, but they're afraid of people taking it badly and getting hate for it. And in this world where social media likes to do that, it's like it's not that far-fetched of an idea. However, most people are going to be really supportive, and especially if you got some friends, have some friends. You say like, hey, I'm starting up a YouTube channel, and for the most part, they will support you. I mean, they might not watch every video of yours, but they will support you and, cheer you on, at least from the sidelines, at the very least. Because it's just one of those things. Everybody likes seeing, flourish, even if they're, too worried. I won't say scared, but just like too worried to do it themselves. Because honestly, it took me a while to make videos. I started off streaming. That's how I started doing stuff. And after I started streaming, I eventually was like, you know what? I've got a hang of the streaming kind of thing. I didn't do too much. I streamed Minion Masters because I had a built-in function to kind of do that, and the people watching would also show up in game, so it was a really nice kind of thing. But I was like, you know what? I should actually make some videos, and I never made any videos on that game because by the time I started thinking about it, I was starting to get bored with the game. It was a fun game, didn't last too long, but it really got me thinking like I could make videos. It'd be kind of fun to do that, and well, I ended up starting to do that with the first series on my channel, Starbound: A New Dawn, and I had a blast with that game, and like it was pretty amazing to play, and like I really loved the game as well. It was a ton of fun for that. Okay, we are back after some technical-ish difficulties, but yeah. So I really enjoyed Starbound. I love the game, and also partly because it's space stuff. There's a race called Glitch, which is also the name of my favorite character, so it kind of goes hand in hand, just like, yeah, I like this.
Your pet is
but
fleeing.
I also, it was starting to get more like, I'm not sure what to do next, and then also I headed to college to educate myself, and it doesn't work on this laptop. So that really cut the series down to kind of not a possibility at that point, because it's like as much as I would have loved to continue it, I literally couldn't because of that. Just just a small issue of it not running. It did kind of feel kind of bad to do that because I enjoyed the series, and at least a few other people did as well, but it's hard to continue a series that I literally can't run, so it is at least temporarily postponed, because I definitely would enjoy being able to start it up again, but probably gonna have to wait for quite a long time, since college is like a foreseeable future. Or what I could do is when I'm back home during summer break, so granted that's if I'm not working a ton, which hopefully I will be, fingers crossed, I can start it up again then. Granted, I doubt anybody, holy moly, but I doubt I doubt anyone really will be watching it again. At least that watched the original 8 episodes. I mean, hey, if they do, that is actually pretty awesome, and that is pretty awesome and surprising because I don't know. I need a better attack stat because I can't hit with a bow. Checking 169, 168. There's only a 78 difference.
Your pet is fleeing.
AoE attacks for the
You have been
win. That is one of my things that I do like about the rage attack. It's like, yeah, got it. It's wrong buttons. I was like, why am I not healing? It's because I was hitting the wrong buttons. But boy, that was fun. Now I wonder if I should, for recording, I should actually have the things off, because at this point you can't see me.
Your pet
But
is
this
fleeing.
time you can't see the loop. I think I'll turn it off. Let's open. Okay, now that I'm a little bit more healed. AoE attacks. Oh wow, that's actually working pretty well. Okay, ooh. Ooh, magic
Will you
ended.
tempt fate?
Now, what should I upgrade? It's always a question of the ages, because this is not a simple like, oh, I should upgrade this thing. It's like, yeah, I should upgrade this. Granted, I should have realized most of the time
Your
that's
pet
gonna happen,
is fleeing.
because it won't curse your item. Like
You
those are
cannot carry
guaranteed
anymore.
not to curse your item. But it also just has a high chance of doing absolutely nothing. But if you're working with legendary, I need more potions. But if you're working with the legendary, not legendary, it's the artifact kind of type, but legendary is your heritage kind of thing. If you want to actually upgrade those, I am going to take a portal back up, and we'll be back. Okay, just a little bit more left in this dungeon level. Actually, I realized it's like pretty much a little bit of
A
boxes
trap
and
has been
barrels.
sprung.
Small little area over here. 10 and 10, 12 request. Everything's 11th and 12th, so after killing this Nautiloid, I think. Yeah, I think it's a Nautiloid. What do you guys think? I thought I was being all like, oh, I know fate lore. Oh, no, I can read. That's what I can do. I worry about myself sometimes because it's like I don't see the obvious stuff, but going down. Ooh, I like these levels. They look cool. However, I don't like these these enemies. No. Stop.
You have fallen.
So that's interesting. We ended up on the opposite side of the wall this time. So, as you can tell, I died and I had to run all the way back. Yeah, that's about it. I'm not happy. Not happy about it in one bit. I thought I had at least another hit before I had needed to heal. That is why I keep myself topped off. But at least it didn't actually take too long. It took like maybe 30 seconds. So, whew, I'm used to taking literally like 5 minutes or so. So, massive, went well this time. You know what, I think I'm gonna have to invest in some sword skill and bow skill in the future.
Your pet has fled.
Maybe I should have it up to the level that the enemies are. That's a good thought. No, you're healing. Actually, your heals do nothing. Your heals do a basic attack of mine, which I can't hit. But, you know. Guess you can't hit either. He is reflecting damage though. That's not fun. reflected damage, not fun. Especially when it's actually like the reflection spell, where it's like 75% of the damage that I do. Because at those levels where you're usually fighting them, you're doing massive damage, and you can usually just like one hit yourself. Which is like, yep, I have made a grave error. Magic. I love magic. And he's dead. Actually, I realized usually I cut those down. Revenge. That's not the thing that killed me, but you know, that thing approaching me from behind is like, oh, it's elite. Well, that's why it dealt more damage. I'm just gonna do the tactical retreat and run as far away as possible. I regret doing this dungeon first, because the other dungeon doesn't have anything nasty like the frogs. You know, I thought the frogs were simple. I didn't know they dealt so much damage. I knew the floating mines were nasty, but I thought that was it. I didn't think there was anything else that was even closely remote to their kind of power to player. Oh yeah, I killed the thing I was attempting to kill, and I almost killed before I died. There we tag. I still need to get an identify spell, because that will save me a lot of money. Because I won't have to pick up, or I won't have to buy identify books. Stop. Stop. In the name of the law. Pay your fine and serve your time. Why won't you die? Okay, come on. Actually, why am I not? I did so many things wrong there. Luckily, I can hit a giant bee. That's at least good to know. I'm not a complete failure. Okay. Actually, quick check. Okay, good news. Don't need to kill the frogs. I was really worried I'd actually have to kill the giant frogs. That would have been a bad decision on my quest getting part. But definitely understandable why a villager wants them dead. Because they could squish them. Squish them like there was nothing. Also, it is slightly worrying that I am running out of potions, and my health keeps dropping. Very quickly, if I might add. Because those things can hurt you with just a punch. They do so much more damage with an actual attack. I think we just need to kill... Dang, we have to kill a boss. Oh wait a second, I realized. We have to kill Nautilid, one of those things, boss. So basically, it's gonna just like one-shot us with some spells as we approach. Not even while we're there. It'll be as we're approaching. It'll be like, hey, do you want to die? Too bad. Don't care. You're dead. But we haven't found him yet, so that is the other thing I'm slightly worried about. Actually, no, I have a lot of places I haven't checked. I haven't checked like most of the map. What am I talking about? And also buttons. Buttons, I do not use buttons correctly. Not at all. Not at all. Okay. Zoom to find. Where is this one? Oh, found him.
Your pet has fled.
Found the boss. And he has a bunch of Timberwolves. Literally couldn't be a nastier combo, so I think I'm going to have to take the old snipey route. Except for I can't. Well, I can, okay. But for the sake of everybody watching the video, so basically it's gonna just like one-shot us with some spells as we approach. Not even while we're there. It'll be as we're approaching, it'll be like, hey, do you want to die? Too bad. Don't care. You're dead.
You have died.
Okay, so you might be wondering, why we're back here in the gambling spot is because I can't defeat the boss. I can't even scratch him. Well, he hits my health like all of it. So I died. I came back up. I almost died just getting my gold again. So I'm gonna have to do some off-camera work, I'm gonna guess so. Either way, I figured even if the episode is gonna have a very, very anticlimactic ending, I'll still finish it up with the daily or videoly dose of gambling. And shall we find anything good? Okay, belt, back, which I just got this and I like this. Dang it. But this is actually pretty amazing. Hat that I can't use. Or, once again, necklaces. Well, I'm just gonna get this. And hola mole! That is good. That is very good. That is very, very good. I'm sorry. Sorry, little sword. You're a good sword. But I literally also can't, there's nothing else really for me to spend my gold on, so, well, I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, leave a like hit that like button. If you really enjoyed, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye! Bye!